Welcome to our first and last show, Chats After Church. I'm here with my friends Alonzo and
Hi.
Aiden. Today we're going to be talking about how the increased use of technology has affected people's face-to-face communication. I have my drink here, but this is not sponsored, sadly. Thank you, Professor Nichols, for watching, because I know you're the only one that's going to see this. Thank goodness. All right, so the first question of the day is we're going to look at cell phone usage statistics. I am currently using my phone to record this video, but I went ahead and wrote mine down. So last week, my average use was 7 hours and 4 minutes a day. I picked up my phone 165 times a day on average, and I got an average of 425 notifications a day. What those notifications are from, I'm not sure, because I really don't feel like I'm talking to that many people, but oh well.
Must
How
be
about you?
popular.
I guess.
Yeah.
A lot of people are talking to you, is what it sounds like.
Maybe I'm just not answering.
Wow, making me look bad. Mine is 7 hours and 41 minutes. Oh my goodness. Average notification, where is that? Yeah, 140. Well, okay. And I picked my phone up a total of 941 times. Oh my gosh. And Sunday was the most pickups for 194.
That's quite a lot.
Yeah.
Mine is, I had 5 hours and 15 minutes last week and picked up my phone 70 times and I had 70 notifications. So apparently every time I got a notification, I picked up my phone.
Apparently so. I don't even realize myself using it that much until my phone calls me out, and then I feel bad about myself.
Apparently every time my phone goes off, I would go running to it to pick it up.
For me, sometimes, I don't know, I play a lot of games on my phone, or like Netflix. I'm on
Got
that
any
all the
games?
time.
TikTok.
Yeah, well, that too, but yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. Yeah, no, I have a few games that I play on my phone.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
always fun. All right. We're gonna move on to our next question. Are you ready, boys?
Sure.
Is there anywhere that you will go without taking your phone? I personally take my phone to the bathroom. I take my phone to church. I take my phone to work. I have my phone in the car. It's always in my hand or in my back pocket, so I don't really go anywhere without it. I can think of one place. I don't take it in the swimming pool, and that is the only place I can think of that I don't take it with me.
I took my phone with me when we went kayaking last year, and I had it in the Ziploc, and I put the Ziploc in my pocket. Wow. My pocket, and one day, like somewhere, I don't know, along the river, like the water got really shallow, so I stood up and I pulled my kayak or canoe. It was a kayak, and later I noticed my phone was not in my pocket anymore. I dropped it in the river.
Oh,
So yeah, I
did
started
you?
freaking out, and my friend was like, "Hey, go back to where you stood up earlier." So I went back and I found it right there, bottom of the river.
Still in the
Yep.
bag? It's still
It was still in the bag, yes. It is this same phone right here.
That is a beautiful story. I'm glad that you retrieved it from the depths.
I was getting ready to like,
Cry.
yeah, and
It's
then
about
buy a new
time.
one. I'm like, I don't really
It's
want
about
to
time for me to cry.
Yeah, like the only place I'd have to agree with you, like the swimming pool, that's the only place I won't take it. And like it used to be the shower, but now I got like a Bluetooth speaker so I can listen to music in the shower.
Yeah,
And
we have a stand right beside the shower, so I just set it right there, and then I can change the song or whatever.
it's like I don't sing in the shower, I perform. Like it's
It's a concert.
That's right. A world tour.
Oh, fancy.
Mhm.
Just
I'm
don't
going
sell
anywhere.
tickets.
See,
Don't
I
sell
am.
tickets to your shower concert. That might be a little scary. All right. Do you have any funny stories about your phone or somebody else using their phone and doing something stupid?
I mean, there was that, like where I dropped it while kayaking.
I'd say my funniest was I was in the back of a church service, just in the back of the sanctuary, and I had one of those alarms where you have to shake the phone to get it to turn off, and it went off during the service, like during the quiet part of the service, and I was just like no, and I had to shake it for like a good 15 seconds for it to get it to go off.
Speaking of cell phones in church, my dad was on the Bible app, so like at least he wasn't texting somebody or something, but he accidentally hit the play button and it started speaking like
Reading
the verses out
That's
loud,
fine.
and he about threw it at me. He's like, "Get this turned off, I can't figure it out." And it was hilarious because it was so loud. His volume was all the way up and it started blaring. I mean, I guess worse things could be blaring out in the middle of a sermon, but it was still hilarious because he had no idea what he did or how to fix it. And then one time, I had my phone in the bathroom. This was quite a while ago, because I still had an Android at the time, so it was quite a few years ago. But I had it on the stand beside the bathtub, and for some reason I was going to take a bath. I do shower, I will say that, but I don't usually take baths. And somehow when I was walking to get into the bathtub, I smacked the phone, and Alonzo, I guess, I smacked the phone off the stand and straight into the bathtub, and it had no case on it, and it was not water resistant, so
Oh, no.
I tried putting it in rice, and there was no hope for that sucker. It was a goner. Moving on to our last question. Do you guys notice yourself not being able to communicate well since you've had a cell phone? Like, sometimes I catch myself.
What?
Sometimes I catch myself, like somebody will be talking to me, and I will be doing something on my phone and not really paying attention to them. And then when I realize it, I feel bad. But I still do it, so I guess maybe I don't feel that bad.
I mean, I get that. Like earlier, I was in the kitchen and Henry was trying to tell me something. My friend Henry, you don't know Henry. He was, like telling me something, but I got a text. So I was like, responding to the text, and I look up and he was just staring at me. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. What was that? What did you say? And just, feel bad. Like I'm not engaging enough, or like if I'm in like with a group of friends and everyone's talking, and then like I would just kind of like grab my phone and just scroll through memes or do something. Like, what are you doing? Like, get with the people, talk, get off your phone.
I think sometimes you don't even realize how engaged you are with your phone until someone's trying to get your attention, and they have to like, hey, I'm talking to you.
Mm-hmm. Like,
I would say like I become antisocial. Like if I'm in just public place, I'll just sit on my phone and like there's people
do
sitting
that
right
a
next to me.
lot.
Like even at an airport, like just sit on my phone and not talk to anybody.
pretend I'm
Yeah.
texting even though like there's no one, to like talk to.
I really have
feel
done
like-
that because I get anxious if there's a lot of people around. So I'm like, if I just get on my phone, then they won't try to talk to me.
That's right.
Yeah, that's true.
But even if I'm not even doing anything of substance on it at all, I'm just sitting there hoping that they won't talk to me, which doesn't really make sense because once I know people, like I am very outgoing, I guess it just takes me a minute because I get nervous around new people.
I have noticed like my communication style has changed. Like I'll say same.
No.
Like same. And sometimes was talking to somebody and I actually said LOL like in the middle of the conversation.
I didn't even put that. That wasn't part of my paper, but that actually does make sense because there's like trends and things that I will say in my everyday conversation that if I wasn't on social media all the time, I would never even know. Like if somebody says something that you agree with, I have said retweet in person before. So basically, I guess the consensus is that we use our phones way too much and we don't even realize how much it's affecting us until you actually sit down and embarrass yourself with your statistics and sad. They're funny stories, but they're kind of sad that we use them that much and we don't even realize it until someone calls us out. So I guess the point of this video was to just prove just how much we use our phones and how that is hurting face-to-face interaction, and there needs to be a change soon or I don't think anybody will talk to anybody. We'll just text each other. Is there anything else you boys have to say, or did we get it all?
I mean, I just got a notification on my phone, so.
I don't know if I got a notification because mine's over there.
No one
So
ever texts me.
this is
so-
going to add to my screen time, this video, and it's going to make me look bad. But I think that's about it. So
Yeah.
here's our closing. The first and last Chats After Church. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.